Hey, how's it going, guys? Just want to do a quick intro to this video. 24 Yamaha YZ450FX. Got to throw my leg over one at a motocross track, do some laps on it, give my initial thoughts. Going to be doing some woods riding on this bike soon. Let's start off with the power, the mapping. Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous that this bike was going to be a lot but hearing all about the new 23 YZ450F motocross bike. It seemed like everybody was like, man, this bike's an animal. I can tell you, coming from my 350 XCF, it definitely has a lot of torque, it definitely has a lot of power, but it's super smooth. The mapping on it, map 1, map 2. Map 2 on this bike stock is I think like a hard terrain map that's set in the app. But anyway, it was super smooth. On-off throttle was great. It didn't have that herky-jerky on-off. Not gonna say it had a lot of engine braking, even in first gear, but I have been riding 4-strokes for a little while now, so I'm a little more, in tune with that. So not bad. Didn't feel like the engine braking was intrusive at all. It was pretty good. So I tried the stock number 1 map. I tried that hard terrain map, which was softer. That's the blue map. And then I also put in the Kiefer race map. And that was a little too much, even on the moto track for me. I didn't need it, let's say. It just was a little snappier. Turned on traction control. Did notice that. That works very well. Also turned the traction control all the way up, and that was a little too much. It just seemed very sluggish. So I think I'm gonna play with some maps and try and create a woods map when I take it out to ride some woods and see how that goes. What else can I tell you? Yeah, it just wasn't as wild as I expected. And I'm gonna equate this to, I had a YZ450F, and then as you've seen on my channel, if you watch my channel, I've reviewed my buddies and ridden my buddies 250FX multiple times, and the mapping difference between those two bikes was pretty significant. The F was much snappier, had much more power to me. That's just the way I felt. His was just an overall softer feel, which makes sense. And that's going to lead me into the next thing, the suspension. The suspension on this bike for moto is great. I don't know how it's going to do in the woods. It's going to feel, I'm guessing it's going to feel pretty stiff. My 350 XCF KYB spring conversion, and it's GNCC valving in it, and it's pretty soft. Where I actually need to turn it, make it a little stiffer probably at this point. But suspension's KYB feels great, and on the moto track it felt amazing. I did turn out the compression, 14 clicks out, rebound 7 clicks out, rear shock I didn't touch. I rode the bike right out of the box with 90 mils of sag, 90, 92. Felt a little nervous, and that was pretty high up, so I actually set the sag for me, and I went off KTM. What I do on my KTM, do 105. It actually felt pretty good. Maybe I'll try and bring it up a little bit to like the 102 range and just play with it, right? See what's going on. What else can I tell you about that? Handling. The handling of this bike, it's razor sharp. I feel like I can turn down really well at this motocross track, getting into a rut and following a rut very easily. I mean, it handles really well. I like it. It does feel a little nervous at speed. I could just be getting used to a different bike. I don't know, it just feels a little nervous. That's it, nothing major. But aside from that, check out some laps that I did on this bike today at Hilliard Motocross Trail. Well, I guess you call it North Florida Motocross Trail. It's in Hilliard, Florida. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.